pathetic. Lights out, and away we go. The roar of engines shatters the British. Chaos immediately. New whistle dies. Daniel Bourne and Adam Legwan swap. Vallejo muscles past Bourne for 12th. Legwan capitalises instantly, diving past the Volvo to relegate Bourne down to... Bourne is plummeting like a stone. Lindflower bullies past, leaving the Volvo gasping for air and dropping to 14th. A nightmare start for Daniel. Oh, absolute madness. Mayer has completely lost his mind. He's torpedoed the field like an unguided missile. That is catastrophic.
Incredible reaction from the Renault there.
Through the smoke, Daniel Bourne recovers. He gathers up the car and slices back past Carlos Vallejo to reclaim 13th place amidst the absolute carnage of the opening lap. Bourne lunges at leg one for 12th. He's ahead. No, leg one bites back instantly. They are trading places like heavyweight boxers in the first round. What a scrap this is.
Honestly, that driving from there is disgraceful. You cannot just straight line a corner into a pack of cars. It's amateur hour. I'd strip his licence before he even gets back to the pits. He's a danger to himself and everyone else. Zero race power, zero race craft, zero unadulterated incompetence. He had ruined the race for others before it even began.
Briefless stuff as Daniel Bourne crosses the line to start lap 2, looking to rebuild his race after that absolutely frantic start. Bourne is glued to the door handle of that BMW. He is not letting go. They are going wheel to wheel into the abyss, and neither one is willing to blink. Bourne hangs it round the outside. Breathtaking bravery. He's muscled his way past Does Newison for 12th place.
Just missed the apex there. The car looks a handful on these cold tyres, struggling to front end bite through them.
The battle for 14th is heating up. Vallejo is all over the back of Newessel. The gap is absolutely microscopic. He is looking for any way through. Vallejo isn't waiting for an invitation. He throws the car down the inside with absolute conviction. He has absolutely threaded the needle there. A breathtaking move, pixel perfect from the Spaniard to snatch 13th. He committed to the gap before he even existed and somehow made it stick without locking a wheel. That is how you overtake at Silverstone. Pure commitment.
The leader has just done 107, 128.
Bourne continues his charge. He dispatches Hillebrand for 11th and crosses the line to begin lap 3. He is on a recovery mission. He is absolutely painting the rear bumper of the car ahead. Yellow flags, disaster ahead. It's a car park at the chicane. Miroshavik and Vols have come together. Bourne weaves through the debris. He's cleared them both, up to 9th in the blink of an eye. That was instinctual driving to survive that mess.
The next car is Adam. We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
Still fuming about Mayer. That wasn't a racing incident, that was assault with a deadly weapon. The man is an absolute twat of the highest order. It's completely unacceptable. You work all week on the setup, you qualify well, and then some muppet who thinks he's playing arcade bumper cars wipes you out at turn 1. No, they go on, you mean, live, on.
New fastest lap for Sebastian.
The race settles into a rhythm, but Daniel Bourne is relentless, crossing the strike to begin lap 4. Eyes fixed firmly on the gearbox of Adam Legwand ahead. Kunzel leads the way, Freedom chases in second, Pamp in third, Dominguez, Ferrero, Bernie follow, Legwan holds 7th with Bourne hunting him down in 8th. The top 10 is stacked.
Look at the inputs from Kunzel. Minimal steering angle, getting on the power so early. He's treating the tyres with respect while simultaneously gapping the field. It's a clinic on momentum conservation. He is driving like he stole that car. Absolute masterclass so far.
Your left front is hot.
The battle for 4th is intensifying. Dominguez is crawling all over the back of Pampin. The tension is palpable. You could cut the atmosphere with a rear wing end plate. He is looking for a way past. Solvang goes side by side with Cheeseman. He holds the line and powers past to take 14th. Great move. Daniel Bourne starts lap 5. He's closed the gap significantly in the last sector. He knows he has the pace, but passing here requires more than just speed. It requires guile. He needs to force Legwan into an error or get a perfect exit onto the hanger straight. The psychological game is now in full swing.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
You can see Bourne pushing the track limits there. He's using every inch of the curb and a bit of the grass too. That's risky. The stewards are watching. One more slip and he'd be looking at a penalty that could undo all this hard work. He needs to tidy it up just a fraction.
Is filling the mirrors of the Renault. He is right on the bumper, applying immense pressure, forcing Leguan to drive defensively. He is giving him no peace.
Bourne is carrying much more minimum speed through the high-speed stuff. The Volvo's plant.
Lap 6 begins for Daniel Bourne. The hunt continues as they barrel down towards Abbey once again.
I'm looking at the replay at the start again. It's criminal. The stewards are asleep. Mayor should be in a cosy jail cell by now. It's gross negligence to let him continue. He's barely qualified to drive a shopping trolley, let alone a race car.
Vallejo is swarming all over Lindflower for 10th place. They are wheel to wheel. Vallejo looks to the outside, then the inside. The gap is razor thin. Neither driver is willing to blink. Bourne takes a look. He shows the nose to the Renault. Just a flash of headlights in the mirror. He's saying, hey, I'm here. Don't get comfortable. He is probing for a weakness, waiting for the Renault's tyres to cry enough.
New fastest lap for Sebastian, 107.00.
On to lap 7. The chase is agonisingly close. Bourne has been staring at that Renault rear wing for laps now. He must be memorising the sponsor logos. He needs to make a move soon before his own engine temperatures go critical.
This is the critical phase. Bourne needs to lift and coast slightly to cool the tyres, then get a distinct drive out of Chapel. He needs to be behind him on the hanger straight.
Here we go. Bourne is right there, slipstreaming up behind Leguan for 8th. Bourne darts to the inside line. He commits. The gap is closing. They are side by side, roaring down the straight. Bourne has the inside line. They are wheel to wheel. Nothing between them. Neck and neck into the braking zone. Beautiful move. Daniel Bourne breaks late and snatches 7th place.
Now defend hard.
Kunzel still leads. Freedom and Pampin round out the podium spots. Dominguez 4th, Ferrero 5th, Bernie 6th. Bourne is now up to 7th, Leguan 8th. Flower and Vallejo round out the top 10. The midfield is tightly packed. Lap 8 for Bourne. He's ahead, but he hasn't broken the toe yet. Vallejo is glued to Flower. Less than a 10th separates the battle for 10th. It is incredibly close.
Leguan isn't giving up. Bourne takes a defensive line into Village, compromising his exit speed to ensure that Renault can't cut back underneath him. Smart driving, keeping the door firmly shut.
Oh, but that Renault is all over Bourne. Leguan has a massive run out of the loop. They are drag racing down the hanger straight, side by side at 180 miles an hour. Leguan dives past. Bourne executes a switchback. Leguan fights back. Bourne throws it back down the inside. It's sensational. Leguan fights back again. They go wheel to wheel through Stowe. Absolutely fearless. Neither lifting. They are dancing on the limit of adhesion.
Bourne holds the inside line for the Vale and club chicane. It's forcing Leguan a long way round on the marbles. Classic defensive position.
Bourne muscles him out. He keeps him at bay. He retains 7th place after a monumental scrap that was racing at its absolute peak. I need a lie down after that. That was absolutely titanic. 2 drivers at the top of their game giving no quarter. My heart rate is higher than the RPMs on that Volvo. What a race. This is exactly why we love this sport. The precision, the respect, the sheer adrenaline. Unbelievable scenes at Silverstone. The checkered flag waves. Sebastian Kunzel dominates Silverstone to take a magnificent victory. RG Freedom takes 2nd. Dominguez holds on to 3rd. Pampin and Ferrero ran out of top 5. Daniel Bourne brings the Volvo home in 7th. A heroic recovery. Adam Leguan takes 8th. The Vallejo Dior, Miroslavic, Vos and Lindflower cross the line to complete the top 12. Erstniesel crosses the line in 13th. A solid, if quiet, afternoon for him. Jack Longstaff and Mimi bring their cars home, surviving the attrition of Silverstone. Sorban, Weichselbaum and Cheeseman cross the line. Every finisher is a winner today after that chaotic start.